Coffee in the car. I'm late for work. Spills on my shirt.
Oh my gosh, welcome to our brand new renovated kitchen. I know this is like such a long time coming. It's as new for me as it is for you. Literally just in the last few days, the final touches were still being made. We just got some floating shelves. That door back there still has paint drying on it, but I really wanted to show you guys where we're at and how incredibly beautiful it is. It's just such a dream, huge project that we put all of our heart into. So I can't wait to show it to you, especially knowing where we started and what a huge transformation it's been. So just to give you guys a little bit of background, going back in time to the memory of what our kitchen used to look like. This was actually 3 separate rooms, and we gutted the entire area over here, including demoing 2 major walls. So over here, in the past, this section, just up to this door right here, was the entire kitchen, just from here on over till that wall. And then right here was a small breakfast room with these beautiful stained glass windows. And then from here to the door was a small laundry room. And the thing is, even with all of these windows, because these walls were blocking everything in, the kitchen was really small and it was really dark. So we took down this wall, we took down this wall, and even as soon as it was down to the studs, we just could not believe how much light came in and how beautiful it was going to be. In order to have the kitchen be able to hold up that weight, we had to add a beam, which is now recessed into the ceiling, that went from here to here, as well as adding a little extra support underneath in the basement. One of the things that really makes the space is the floor tiles here. This is actually a porcelain tile, but I've always had a dream of having a large scale black and white kind of marble look tile. I had so many pictures in my Pinterest just thinking of these ideas of how we could make that happen. And I have to give credit to our interior design team, S11 Design, Susie, Jason. You guys are incredible. They looked at my Pinterest inspiration and really designed it so much to be exactly what it is that I had envisioned. And I don't think I could have done this by myself. If you need an interior designer, definitely go with them. This is our dining table. It's not our big formal dining table, but this is more of like a casual, everyday, the family can just sit there, the kids have breakfast kind of table, and I am so obsessed with this one. I love just a solid hardwood table. I just wanted something that would last a really long time and not have any pointy edges to hurt children. So it also has a pedestal base. That's been really awesome because you don't like bump your knee on any hard corners. These are actually just our dining chairs from our formal dining table, so they don't match. The dining chairs I chose are still on their way. As with everything with our home purchase and renovations, all products are kind of very back ordered at the moment because everything going on in the world. So we're still waiting on those. I love that now that this room is really opened up, I just feel like everybody can really enjoy the beautiful blue glass. Our house is almost 100 years old. These are original to the house, and I just think they add so much character. Blue is so calming and it just matches everything. So I love those to pieces. In this corner, I have my favorite fake plant. This is a little fake bird of paradise. It's very well priced, so if you guys want to check that out, I feel like it just looks so cute no matter where we put it. Every time we move it to a new location, Ben and I are like, oh, it looks so good there. So we're definitely gonna buy another one, but I will leave the link to this exact one in the info box below, as well as the little plant stand in brass. And then let's just talk for a minute about this chandelier up here. It's one of my favorite things in our entire house. It almost kind of reminds me of like an octopus. I love this little droopy light situation. It's just such a glamorous piece and just really gives a lot of personality to our kitchen. This is the biggest island ever. We just wanted one that kind of spans this entire space. One thing I did want to mention specifically is this countertop material. It has a very marble-like look, and most people would think that we went with quartz, which is what we did in our old house, but this is actually a newer material that is made of porcelain. And porcelain is very stain resistant, it's non-porous, it's been super easy to take care of, and I also went with a more matte finish. It's so gorgeous. I'm so happy making that decision. We went with a double waterfall design over both sides. Every angle of it looks so stunning. These cabinets are actually all custom designed. Most of the storage in our entire cabinet situation are all drawers, which I love to pieces. Because I'm really short, I've always had a hard time reaching things in upper cabinets, so we kind of decided not to. It's been so gratifying just being able to reach everything and having everything in separate drawers be very, very organized. So that is one thing that I've really, really enjoyed. I love the color of our hardware. They just match so well with our fixtures. So with our faucets and everything, we went with Delta. They have a champagne bronze color, which I just adore. It's like not overly yellow gold. I feel like it's a little bit more of a sophisticated champagne gold kind of color. I'm really, really obsessed. Highly, highly recommend that. Another thing that I never thought I would have in my life is 2 kitchen sinks. That again is something that the designers suggested to do, and at first I was like, why would you need more than 1 sink? But after having this, there are instances if Ben and I are both cooking or I'm helping like peel some vegetables while he's like washing something. It's actually come in handy, surprisingly more than I would think. I really passionately love it. Tilting over this way, this is actually a brand new door to our backyard. Having a glass door in the backyard, I was like, why would we need to change the door? But ever since we changed it, it's been such a huge quality of life improvement because we have a little dog, Oreo. We let him go to the bathroom in the backyard, and now if it's like a little chilly outside or whatever, we can just stand here, let him out, and just see what's going on. Plus we do get a really nice view and there's so much more sunlight that comes in. I really love this door. I wanted to do a little decor shout out to this beauty right here. I actually just walked to our backyard, took some scissors and snipped off a couple branches from our olive tree, stuck it in this really cute little circular vase. I love this vase. It's so, so adorable. Easy decorations, easy florals. Just go get it from your own yard. On this side, you can see we have some floating shelves. We actually tried to decide between like, I think 3 different wood stains, but I really like this light wood color. I feel like it just added a lot of warmth to the kitchen, which I really appreciated since we do have so much black and whites in here. That can be a little harsh, a little cold. So I feel like the wood elements just soften everything up, make it a little more inviting without sacrificing that high-end, glamorous kind of look. Still a work in progress of how we want to decorate everything. We just put a couple things up just for now. This window right here above the sink, I wanted to mention it because we do have such a beautiful view to our backyard. And there's also some mountains back there, which like growing up in Kansas, there was never a time where I could look out my window and look at mountains. So every day I see that, I just feel so grateful for having that view. Again, it's just something I never thought I would have in my life. Before it used to be a not very attractive aluminum garden window that didn't match the rest of the very historic wooden windows in the house. So we went with another traditional kind of window. This is brand new, but we kind of modeled it after the existing windows in the space. We have the one upper cabinet section right here, which is our pantry. Obviously, we wanted that to be right next to our refrigerator, which I will point out, the refrigerator used to be right here in the middle of the island area facing here. This used to be where the stove is, and then that wall is where I think there were just upper cabinets and like a little table kind of area. We swapped everything around. We put the refrigerator where the old stove is, and it feels very natural for it to be here because it's very central to where we're cooking. We can get to the sink, we can get to the pantry, we can get to the stove, and then we have our prep space. This refrigerator, not only is it so gorgeous, but I feel like every day we use it, it just brings us so much joy. This is from Cafe Appliances. This built built-in is so cool because you can actually customize the handle. So we went with this bronze tone, which I think just looks so nice with the Delta champagne and then the hardware that we picked. It really blends everything together, even though our stove, our fridge, our dishwasher, and the sinks are stainless. I feel like it just pulls everything into a nice balance, and it really, really works. I'm gonna take a peek into our fridge. We have fruits and veggies down there, lots of condiments, a lot of Korean food. We love to cook Korean food. If you wanna see what we eat, I actually have a couple of what I eat in a day videos that I will link in the info box and in that little up there area. We are definitely a family that loves to eat, loves to cook, loves to have that time together. This is maybe my favorite drawer right here, which is my tea drawer, because I really like drinking hot tea, which is also why right here is my beloved Zojirushi hot water heater. It's just super convenient. I think that's like the biggest thing about being able to design your own kitchen is you can make it really, really convenient to your own lifestyle. And that's just been my favorite thing about designing our own space. Down here we have a built-in microwave, also from Cafe Appliances, and this bronze handle once again looks so nice with all of the brass hardware that we have. I feel like we just always had the dinkiest little like countertop microwave for years and years and years and years. And I feel so spoiled having one that's basically like a little convection oven. It's been so convenient and just so, so nice to use. On this side, we have our beautiful new stove. Ben is the chef of the family, so he definitely did a ton of research, and this is just his dream kitchen situation. We also went with this really big sort of built-in vent and vent hood. I did not know this, but if you go with an extra wide vent, it has to be like bigger in the tubings within all of the duct work. So that was a whole thing, but I think it looks so, so gorgeous. Again, with the trim here, we had it match our floating shelves in the rest of the kitchen, so it kind of ties the whole area together, and again, just makes it so much more warm and cozy. I love that look. We put more of the porcelain material back here and mirrored it so that it gives this beautiful tall effect, which I'm just so obsessed with. One of my favorite things in all of our kitchens that we've had, that we've renovated, is we put in a pot filler. I love having a pot filler. Every time we make soup or something, we just turn that on, fill our pot with water. It's been so nice to have. This is one of our favorite little decor pieces, but also a super functional utility item. This is from Material Kitchen. Absolutely love having this little set. This is magnetic here, so they just slide in and out. This is one of our favorite things that we have had in our new kitchen, and it just goes with the vibe of the whole space, so it looks pretty on the counter too. And I kind of wanted to end the video with something I'm particularly proud of. We redid our spice drawer. So we designed these little drawers next to the stove so that when we're cooking, we can just grab things easily because we don't have upper cabinets, which is where we used to sort of store a lot of our spices. So now, what this? That's my mom. That's okay. My mom didn't know we were gonna be doing this video. Other than this mom spice, I decided to do a little day project and redid all of our spices in these beautiful glass containers. It's a food safe container, but what I really love about it is I just hand wrote the name of each spice on the top, and you can see the beautiful color inside. It's so easy to just open this up and see exactly what you need. More than using like the tap motion to sprinkling the spices on, we use like measuring spoons and stuff. So this is really convenient to just open up the jars, get what you need, put it back, and really be able to see everything at a glance in a really aesthetically pleasing way. So love that. I think lighting is probably one of the most important things in making a space feel really cohesive and really well designed. So I already mentioned the Mitzi chandelier we have. We actually have multiple lighting in this kitchen from Mitzi. The sconces that are back there have a very Art Deco kind of flair. It's like a round bubble with the black and brass. You'll probably be able to tell I like round shapes like that. Our pendant lights here are also very round, but like I said, I'll link it in the info box below if you guys like the same pendant lights. We put put 3 of them over here. These actually come, I think, in a couple different sizes depending on your space. But over the island, they just give such a bold design look, but it's also kind of like a soft shape with rounded edges, and I'm just so into it. I think that they are the perfect complement to the space. Okay, so I guess that is about it for our kitchen tour. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part of our kitchen was, or if you're going through a renovation, let me know. I would love to hear about your process, and especially if it's been as crazy as ours has been in the last year. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos and just supporting me. You know, this would not have been possible without you, and I think about it every single day. So thank you so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.